YouTube was It's your boy Zell back with another bang. In this video, Errol Spence ducks Sebastian Fundora. Also gonna talk about how the dude just can't stay healthy and why living a bad lifestyle is not good for boxing. Let's get it. First of all, Errol Spence ducks Sebastian Fundora. Now, obviously, I'm being a little facetious with it, throwing a little bit more seasoning on it. But yeah, Errol Spence turned down the fight on Twitter. People were speculating that Errol Spence was about to fight Fundora. They was making fight posters and shit. And Errol Spence responded on IG, in fact, saying, not my date or low. So, yeah, pretty much Errol Spence denied the fight. Like, it's not happening at the moment. He's not fighting Fundora at the moment. And he should be. The reason he's not, I don't know, but there's many different reasons that could be why. But yeah, he pretty much just ducked him in broad daylight. Like, I'm not fighting that dude. It's like a duck. Yeah, bro. My deepest fear about Errol is coming true, bro. My deepest fear for Errol is him not being healthy enough to even get cleared for the fight. He got into that horrific car accident where he was unconscious. He lost all his teeth. Um, he fractured some ribs. He was badly shaped. He was in bad shape. He was badly damaged after that car accident. He flew out the car and landed. Dude was not supposed to survive that. He flew out of a car going, I don't know, he flew out of a Ferrari going extremely fast. I think he hit the curb, boom, flew out that bitch and landed on the concrete. So Errol was supposed to die that day. But since he's so strong and he got such strong willpower, he survived. But yeah, but that's what happens when you live that type of lifestyle, bro. That type of lifestyle not can it's not effective for an athlete. You always see athletes getting into shit like this. John Jones got into a car accident. I think John Jones did a hit and run. I think Tank Davis did a hit and run. Big Baby did a hit and run. Jamal Charlo did a hit and run. One of LSU football players just did a hit and run. So with athletes, hit and runs they're so common. But with Errol, it wasn't a hit and run. Errol was the one that did the hit. He was the one that got banged up. Errol was going too fast. He hit the curb, and then he flew out the car, and he ain't been the same since. However, I think that if it's not because of him not being healthy enough, I think that the reason the fight not happening could be money issues. Both of these guys are PBC fighters, so this fight is going to happen under the PBC if it does happen. But guys been coming out lately and saying that the PBC don't have a lot of money. They've been saying Al Heyman changed his number. He been missing. Jamar Charlo Andrade been trying to get in touch with Al Heyman. Al Heyman ain't been reaching out. So the money been tight with the PBC. And if Errol Spence will make this fight happen, he should have flew out to Turkey. He should have flew out to London and met Turkey. Turkey throwing bags of money at people to fight the best. Turkey bought the Ring magazine. Turkey bought a piece of I think he bought a piece of Matchroom, a piece of the Zone. So Turkey trying to make these fights happen, bro. Turkey trying to make it happen. So if Errol really wants to fight, Errol should have flew out to London. Word on the street from BFTB, we know Devin flew out to London. I think Tio flew out. I think Ryan flew out. So these dudes trying to get that bag. Canelo flew out. Bud could have been there. I'm gonna make a video about that sooner or later. I'm gonna make a video about Ryan and Devin. They rematches. I believe they rematching this year. I believe Devin fighting Tio. If Devin fight Tio and Ryan this year, bro, he really like that. Like he really like that. But yeah, bro, I'm disappointed in Errol, bro. That's why I made this video with this title. I believe Errol Spence duck Fundora. Yeah, if he met with Turkey, Turkey would have threw that bag at him. They could have made the fight without the PBC. That's what the new wave is. Independent fighters. That's why Devin Haney's so hated. Devin Haney was not tied down to the USA Olympic team, and he's pretty much more lit than all those guys. He was not tied down to any promotional company, and he makes more money than all the guys signed to the promotional company. So imagine going through the Olympics and promotional companies just for a dude named Devin Haney who didn't do any of it to have more accomplishments than you. That I'll be like that's why they feel some type of way. Devin Haney didn't go through the Olympics and got bigger fights than the Olympic guys. Devin Haney didn't go through a big promotional company for real and has had bigger fights than all those guys. At the same time, he makes more money than them. They signed to these big promotional companies, and Devin Haney richer than them. That's why they feel some type of way. But yeah, there are so many fights out there for Errol. He could go Arizlan Lara route. He can go Andrade route. He can go Charlo route. He could go Eubanks route. He could go Fundora route. You know, he could fight at 54 or 60. I think he should start at 54. Um, Shit, it's some tough fights though. Ain't nobody that easy to beat. The champions at 54, Terrence Crawford, Fundora, and Bakram. None of them easy fights. The worst fight obviously would be Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, the worst style matchup for Errol. We've seen it firsthand. You know, Fundora don't really punch between shots. Iris Landi Lara got a good counter hook. I say Iris Landi Lara. Bakram got a good counter hook. Lara a boxer. Lara gonna make Errol Spence life a living hell because he bigger than Errol, faster than Errol, and he's strong. He made Danny quit. Errol Spence couldn't even knock out Danny. Lara made Danny quit. So it's some good fights to make. Him versus Charlo would be great. It'll be a lot of passion in that fight, a lot of emotion because they came up together. That fight probably the most unlikely. Spence versus Charlo, but Spence versus Lara, Spence versus Andrade, Eubanks, Fundora. I would love to see it. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, huh?